Strap in. This will be a good one. 2 one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Play fake. Mayfield. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It got his man. Complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Mecole Hardman, 76 yards. And the Falcons on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Oh, he fakes a spike. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Following the interception, Mayfield taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Mecole Hardman with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Second and 10. From the gun is Eason. Flush to his right. He'll drop this one off with Etienne. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Running out of the gun with Etienne. And he'll have a Jets first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played. Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
To throw again on second down. Eason. He'll get this off to Etienne. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now Eason. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. Harris to return. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Mayfield. Aleem McNeil in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Out of his end zone, Mayfield. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Mayfield on play action. This is Smith with a grab. Touchdown, Falcons. Jonnu Smith, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Being chased out left. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10. Eason sets to throw it. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak. And while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close. But the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
He's going to go up top again. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. The struggles continue here offensively. Still nothing for him on the scoreboard, and now an interception.
Yeah, the offense looks extremely sluggish, not really in sync at all. Dare I say, it looks like it got left behind in customs.
Oh, you've had that in your back pocket. You were waiting for that.
Probably should have left it in my back pocket, too.
Well played. Forced out to his left. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Here's Mayfield. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's football 101, isn't it? Tip your cap to the rookie. He knocked that one away, but he better not relax. They're going to test him all game long.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He's going to let it go again. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. Bear in mind they had 2 interceptions last week, but that was in 4 quarters. They've got 2 here in the first quarter alone.
And the unsung people in this streak, the pass rushers, because most of the time, they're the ones that affect things in the pocket for a quarterback, trying to throw the football, rushing them, getting them off their spot, harassing them, and that allows the defensive backs, the linebackers, to swoop in and make the picks downfield.
And they're swooping. Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball, but that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Oh, Earl Thomas coming up from that safety spot to make sure he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. Here's Eason off the play fake. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to fire one, corner the end zone.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on third. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right. This is a diving effort by Evans. What a catch. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. On first down, Jacob Eason. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Mayfield off the play fake. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Asante Samuel. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And Johnson, it's poked free. Football's out. And the Falcons grab it. Gets through, and now an opening. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
I think what we just saw there with that fumble return is the increased emphasis on taking the ball away from another team. And no one wants to just fall on in football anymore, do they? They want to take it and try and score themselves.
But when you fall 1 yard, and he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kalen Ballage, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons are able to add on to their first half lead. Well, it was the big run that got them down into position, and then they finish it off one play later with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, and they've got them really thinking to themselves, after that big run, they're probably going to come back and hit us again with the same thing or something similar. Instead, they go to the air, and it's a touchdown that way. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. First and 10, Eason. Flush to his right. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking. A give, running right, Etienne. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. From the 29, Eason. Throw left side, there's Schwartz with it. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Here's a give to Etienne. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Throwing is Eason.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Anthony Schwartz, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Taken from about the 12. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They go play action. Mayfield. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. And this will be swung out for Lindsey. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
First down, Mayfield. Smith catches left side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 more yards there and another first down. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now a give, right side. Cottrell, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. Here's a run with Balaj, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Kalen Balaj with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Santos with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Here's 2nd and 9. Mayfield now. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to him, and I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes.
Throw left side complete. That's Smith. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On 2nd and 10, Mayfield steps away to his left. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Mayfield looks to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Jalen Hurd, as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons will extend their lead here just before halftime. And oh, it's blocked. Taking it right down Broadway. 30, 20. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I remember when they changed the rule, and there was a lot of consternation, especially coming from the kickers. Okay, how's this going to affect things, having to kick a longer one now? Much more of a field goal attempt, and the defensive guys saw it as an opportunity to get more block.
That's exactly right. There's more effort now. Before, when it was snapped down near the goal line, you would basically see guys just stand there.
Yeah, not anymore. Now, those guys are going after it because not only can they knock it away and change a little bit of momentum,
and get 2 points.
They can pick it up and take it back for 2 points.
He's going to try and go deep again. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Anthony Schwartz in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Final play of the half, Mayfield taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, as they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25. Play action. It's Eason. Gets this to Ferkser, the tight end.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Looking to throw again on second down.
Eason. They'll drop that underneath to ETN.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
They'll throw on first down with Eason.
Dancing to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. There he goes right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football. Now 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction. Tough.
Yeah, it is. And this feels old school to me because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we've got a backup who's warmed up and has come into the game. So you can see an old school approach here that's not really benefiting them at this point.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Here's Eason to throw.
Flushed out right.
Eason gets hit, and the ball pops free.
And the Falcons grab it.
Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. And here he's got Grant. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 27 yards there, a first down. Now Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Mayfield. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try to run for it with Lindsey. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
Mayfield to throw it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack.
Another example right there why quarterbacks get nervous when Yannick Ngakoue is getting ready to rush them. 37.5 sacks in 4 seasons at Jacksonville. But last year, he split time between Minnesota and Baltimore and put together 8 sacks. Then he signed with the Raiders back in March.
On 2nd and goal, Mayfield. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Jakeem Grant, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons continue to pour it on. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Falcons grab it. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. Mayfield. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Jakeem Grant, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it.
Eason in trouble, and down he goes. Bradley Chubb able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
They get 6 yards back on the run, but still have a 3rd and long situation forthcoming. Eason. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
49.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Flush to his right. That's to his running back, complete. And running with power here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. They go play action with Eason. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
Welcome back now here in London. The Jets on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. Johnson's got it complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Back to throw again. Flushed out right.
He's got the tight end Ferkser right side complete. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
They'll look to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot.
And this is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Anthony Schwartz
with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year.
And the Jets get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Mayfield on first down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! Mecole Hardman. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year.
And the Falcons are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Eason's throw taken in by Evans here.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
From the gun is Eason.
Looking deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Play fake, Mayfield. They'll roll him out right. The ball comes out, and the Jets have recovered.
There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Now Eason. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
It doesn't take to start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Buying time to his left. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. He's going to take another shot here. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by DJ Reed. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he will be out of bounds here with zeros on the clock as this ball game is over.